ESPN has ranked this one's quarterbacks, and it's based on executives, front office types, coaches, players' votes. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes. Number 2, Aaron Rodgers. 3, Tom Brady. 4, Russell Wilson. 5, Josh Allen. Baker Mayfield was out of the top 10, but listed as also receiving votes.
I'm not completely surprised that he hasn't quite gotten there yet. I think this is the leap year for Baker Mayfield. I think this is the year where, when all is said and done, people are going to look at him and say, okay, we need to start putting him in these conversations. Obviously, here in Cleveland, everybody's on board. Everybody loves Baker and believes he belongs in those discussions now. I think nationally, it's lagging a little bit. Some of that has to do with 2019. People felt a little burnt by what happened that season, and they just want to, I guess, maybe take a step back and make sure what they saw at the end of last year is real. But I think this is kind of the leap year for Baker Mayfield, or by the end of this year, if the Browns do what they're capable of doing, that there's just going to be no question that Baker Mayfield's going to be on these lists somewhere in that top 10, probably higher up the list.
So an AFC executive said, I could see him getting into that Dak class eventually. He doesn't have all the athletic tools of some other quarterbacks, but he's developing into a really good passer. It's what you want from a quarterback.
Yeah, it's nice when your quarterback is a good passer. And Browns fans don't need to be told about that. But, just going back to a point you made, right? It's about understanding what a quarterback does well and allowing him to do that. So you're not going to, just like you wouldn't ask Lamar Jackson to sit in the pocket all day and read defenses and pick defenses apart like that, you're not going to ask Baker Mayfield to run that Baltimore offense, because it's just a completely different skill set necessary to do that. So it's finding that marriage. And, look, I like the Dak Prescott. If he can reach Dak Prescott levels this year, that's great. I'm probably higher on Dak Prescott than some people might be. I really like him. I think last year he was putting up insane numbers before that ankle injury with all those weapons in Dallas. If that's where Baker lands in the next year or two, you're going to have a really good quarterback for a really long time.
And Browns fans are going to have a whole lot of fun, because it's going to go deep into the playoffs as well.